Yo, guys, what is going on? We are back with our fourth podcast, and I'm here with CJ.
Yo.
Hello, CJ. Um, yeah, guys, today this podcast is going to be strictly about Call of Duty and
Yeah.
kind of what we think about Call of Duty, how we feel about Call of Duty, and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and start off with what did you think about like the old like Call of Duty classics and all that shit?
Alright.
If you played it,
So I'm gonna start out with Call of Duty War at War, like old fucking school. This
nah,
is I grew up playing like that as a Call of Duty, like I guess was mainly I played Black Ops One like when it first came out and stuff, but every once in a while I'd get bored
yeah,
of it and I'd just like go back to like War at War and all that crap. I mean, it was like like when you're playing it at the time, this is like freaking awesome. But then all these new games are coming out, and it just makes it look kind of bad. You're like, we used to play this for
yeah,
fun and stuff. And Black Ops One, it was one. I think it's one of the best games.
yeah.
Same with Black Ops Two. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Ghost. A lot of
Uh,
so, like there's people that like the game. There's people that don't like the game. I remember when I got it. It was the first game I got for my Xbox One, and it was the newest game that came out. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'll go get Call of Duty Ghost. But like I like since it was like a new console and like it was like the whole like new gen thing. I thought it was gonna be like they were gonna be showing off the graphics and everything for it.
yeah.
And it was just like it was like an older game is what it looked like, and I was like, fuck. And then Advanced Warfare came out, and it actually ended up not being that bad.
It wasn't
Um,
terrible.
yeah, it wasn't
Uh,
terrible.
uh,
And um, Black Ops 3, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know what to say about that game. It's pretty good, but like some of the maps, I just really don't like.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same on Black Ops 3 as when I like first started talking about it and it was like
Uh
I'm not that interested in the game, but in the sense of like it's a popular game to play on YouTube and it's nobody's gonna watch a World at War gameplay if I was to post it right
Yeah.
now. Like nobody's gonna go back and like watch it. They're gonna watch like new shit. But I kind of
hmm
still feel the same. I'm just only playing the game because of like that's where the followers are at pretty much.
Yeah.
But if I had to go back way back when, I remember playing the Call of Duty Classic. There was one called Call of Duty Classic. I'm not sure if you played. I played it on PC. It was absolutely dog shit. Hated it. Uh, Considering like it's a Call of Duty game, is like the name of it. It just doesn't feel right. It's totally different. But all right, so World at War was definitely a good one. I
Yeah.
love the storyline for that. I played that with like my cousin, um, and just playing with it and just messing around with zombies. And we did like the co-op, um, like campaign. The campaigns, what
Uh
what makes Call of Duty for me. Like the campaigns have to be
Yeah.
good. And yeah, what was it? There was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
hmm
That's when I got my Xbox. I played Modern Warfare 2 because it was on Black Friday whenever Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was a bundle kind of thing. So I got that. That was my first like actual game, and I like back then I didn't know what games were, so I obviously liked like the storyline um, for that. And I still do though. It's not like I was a retard and I didn't know what good games were. But I mean, I still like it. Like if I wish I had the game still, so I can go back and play it. What is it? I have Modern Warfare 3. I think the disc is actually fucked up though, unfortunately. Um, but like that one was super good. Um, the Black Ops 1, good campaign for the most part. There's only a few parts that like I totally lost track of what was going on.
uh
And then it's like in Black Ops 2, they picked it up again to where it was like I don't know what's going on. I'm totally lost in some parts. And it's like you meet your dad somehow and it's like what the hell is going on? So it was kind of weird in that
Yeah.
sense. Um Advanced Warfare, I had no interest in playing the campaign.
Yeah.
I play it? Yeah. Actually, I take that back. I take that back. I'm thinking of Black Ops 3. I did play the Advanced Warfare campaign. I really liked the campaign. I like Kevin Spacey too. Kevin Spacey is actually funny as shit. But he's also like a creepy guy, and he plays that good in that game. Because Kevin Spacey is like on the House of Cards or something like that, which is an
Yeah.
actual TV show. But yeah, I mean, like he was good in that campaign, and I like that's one thing that I liked about it too. It was just he played a good role in what he was supposed to do, and the camp like the storyline like all worked out together. Um, Ghost, I didn't care for the campaign because they like ended it in like the worst spot possible.
Man, that was terrible.
That was the worst ending to a game
You just
ever.
you work all your way and then you just get dragged away on a beach.
Yep.
You're just
Yeah.
like, what the
And
fuck?
it's like you don't even die. Nobody dies. It just fades to black.
Yeah.
It's just like, do I live? Do I not? And then they never remade the fucking game again. That shit drove me absolutely crazy. There was like 3 chapters to that too, and it was like at the beginning, like the first chapter was fucking good. I liked it, but it's just holy shit, man. I didn't understand it at all. Black Ops 3, haven't played that much of the campaign. I probably should finish it before I start judging it, but it's just like that fucking exo jump shit. And it's just that's like I might as well get on Halo right now and play Halo. I've been saying it too, and now other people are saying it. I'm like, I have a feeling Call of Duty will turn into fucking Halo, and guess what? It fully has. And guess what? Fucking what's it called? This next Call of Duty coming out, it's gonna be like fucking it's gonna be a mixture between Dead Space and Halo. It's gonna be absolutely annoying. So,
me and Hunter today were watching the trailers for Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4 Remastered, and like on Infinite Warfare, it looks so much like Halo. I was like, geez, like the characters look like it, and like the guns and the like it's just ridiculous. Like me and Hunter was kind of sitting there, we're like, well, that kind of looks a lot like Halo.
it was. I've been saying it the whole time. I knew it was going to happen, though. That's the thing. I totally called it, but it was an absolute nightmare. Like I hate it. It's like the worst thing possible. They had a good thing going on. There was a deal. It's like where they went too far back in the time and they started like making false tracks. Like it actually happened. They had a contract deal. They couldn't go past a certain point, and they did. And they were like, all right, and now you know what? Go the opposite way. I'm like, okay, you guys totally ruined a good thing you had going on. Like they didn't even do like a Vietnam War or anything like that, which would have been cool, I think.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but they did a few things that were all right. They did like what was it? I take that back. They did one Vietnam mission on the original Black Ops, but that's like one mission. That doesn't tell you what goes on during it.
Yeah.
Like everything else, there was a purpose behind. Like,
I remember that.
You have to capture. You have to capture this one guy, and it's just like, okay, well then, why couldn't we done like the, fucking like the one with Hitler? It's like, we go to Germany and we fucking catch these art snatching thieves, and then we try to find Hitler. Like, but instead of we'll just change his name pretty much. It's just an absolute mess, and they did about it. They just did the whole thing wrong. It's oh my god, it's so frustrating. It drives me crazy. But
it's so unorganized.
It really is, especially the way they like ripped the like storyline out. It's just absolute disaster. But what do you feel about multiplayer on the games?
That's mostly what I play. Honest to God, I didn't even play any of the campaigns until about a month before I got internet. Because like I got bored, I was like, Jesus, and I just played all the like story modes all that one, like all within those like 3 to 4 days. I beat all of them, and I was like, well, hell yeah. But multiplayer is mostly what I play now. By far, the best one I think there is Black Ops 2. It's not like, it's none of that exo jump crap, and it's nothing like, it's none of that. And all that's like, I don't know, I just don't like it all that much. It makes the game so much harder to play. Like, it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
If you're like trying to like kill somebody and you're like flying around. You're like, well,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's like quick scoping. I like the mechanics of it, but it's like if that
Yeah.
was in Black Ops 2, it's like the smooth transition and stuff like that, like they have, it would be
Uh-huh.
good. But it's just like they have to add in some negative feature that ruins it.
Yeah.
It's very like 50-50. It's like, okay, you're gonna get one good thing, but instead of making it like really good and stand out, we're gonna make it seem okay with this another super shittier thing.
Yeah, with another super shittier thing.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be like it's gonna balance out. It's gonna be neutral, and it's like there's nothing good. It's just modern changes, which is a little bit annoying. But
Definitely.
oh well. Yeah. So does that conclude this, CJ? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Anything?
sure it does.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for joining us on this podcast. This is our fourth podcast. Call of Duty. That's been it for us. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, we will catch you guys later. Peace out.